Just protect yourself at all times. He done something dirty. We're not here to cry and complain about what he did dirty or what I did dirty. I was victorious. If he want a rematch, he can get a rematch.
Just having that drive, like my main goal was to, when I got in the sport, was to let people know I'm here to be great, and I'm for real. I'm not here to win the 1 world title, 2 world titles. I'm here to stay, and I'm here to continue winning my whole career and make a big impact on the sport. And I just feel like having that confidence and that self-belief in yourself, you're gonna need that every step of the way to know where you're gonna be at, and to let people know that's where you're gonna be at. To know where you want to be at, and to let people know that's where where I want to be at, and that's where I'm gonna get to. You know what I'm trying to say?
I'm busting the rubber, 20 the gun, I'm busting the rubber. I'm backing up.
What's going on, boxing family? It's your boy DC Boxing TV, back at you guys with another video. And today we'll be getting into Richardson Hitchens versus Jose Zepeda that happened Saturday night, September 23rd, 2023 to be exact. This year has been a hell of a year for boxing. Oh, before we get into this video, by the way, click the bell notification, like the video, subscribe, show a little love. Today, this video will be all about Richardson and what he's been able to accomplish over his career. As you guys know, he has advanced to 18 wins, 0 losses with 7 KOs. He took Zepeda the whole 12 rounds, which I felt like Hitchens needed. You know, I felt like a lot of people wanted him to get Jose out of there a lot faster than what he did, but at the same time, you guys have to pay attention and understand that you're not in the ring, the fighter is in the ring. What the fighter sees and what he's going through in the ring looks totally different from what you are, you know, judging from the outside of the ring. It's a lot easier to say what you would do being outside of that square circle and actually being within that square circle. When the post interview came for Hitchens, if you guys paid attention, you know, he let it be known that he didn't want to run into this fight with the intentions of getting a knockout. He wanted to display his skills. He wanted to show that he could work the ring. He knew that Zepeda had power, and he wanted to respect his power. There was a lot of respect given throughout that whole fight. And to be honest, Hitchens, I feel like a lot of people want to see that dog come out of you. We know you got it. We see you with some of the biggest names in boxing. But like I said, this video is all about you. So why not promote you as the boxer you are to this day?
To this day! To this day!
If you guys know, he comes up with the names of Shakur Stevenson, Floyd Mayweather, Tank Davis, Coach Calvin. You know, it's pretty clear that he has range within the boxing community. The only thing is, how far could it go? Hitchens is a great boxer. Like I said, I gave you guys the record. He was nervous throughout the fight, and it showed, you know, but once he got on that bike within, I say, the 5th round, I say Hitchens stayed on the gas, and he did what he had to do. Throughout the whole fight, a lot of people was there supporting Zepeda. You know, Hitchens, he had support, but like I said, you know, you could tell that, you know, the crowd was definitely against Hitchens and more in Jose's favor. Jose just wasn't able to pull the job off within that fight. And hey, hopefully we see more of Richardson in the future. If you guys didn't know, he is a light welterweight. You know, either way it go, Hitchens is pretty cool at 140 pounds to 147 pounds, in my opinion. I feel as if he can work all up through that division, man. If he really wants it, he can really accomplish some great things within his career. It's gonna take time. And that's one thing that a lot of boxing fans and a lot of critics have to understand, that it's gonna take time to build these fighters up, but it's our responsibility to bring the news out there to you guys and put it out there in the front, center so you guys can have something to hear, touch, feel, and actually understand when it comes to the boxing game. What's next for Hitchens? We don't know. Could we possibly get the winner of Devin versus Regis Prograis? You know, that would be a great fight for Hitchens. Do I think he's ready for that fight though? In my opinion, he could be with the right training camp. But if he thinks he's gonna stop Devin, or even, who can I say? Even some of those other names within that division, he's gonna have a hard time, and he's gonna be a rude awakening for him. Like I said, he did good throughout that whole fight. He worked the ring, he kept his distance, he made sure he was able to control Zepeda throughout the whole fight. But had that been Devin, had that been the likes of Tio, would that fight had went the distance? Like I said, they both definitely respected each other's power, and the fans wanted to show. Did they satisfy the hunger of the fans? Maybe. It was a treat. Of course, you guys know September 30th, Jermell Charlo will be going up against Canelo Alvarez, and Jermell is jumping up 2 weight classes just to fight the guy. So, like I said, within a boxing game, anything can happen. It takes time. Richardson, man, he came in, he did what he had to do. He stopped Zepeda, and that's all there's to it. Hopefully we get to see more of this guy in the future, and give the guy a follow. Go follow the guy. Give the man a congratulations, and let's get this guy to a bigger venue. I feel like he's ready for that star power. He's ready to be on TV like the likes of Floyd Mayweather, Javante Tank Davis, even Devin Haney, Loma. He deserved to be in the rankings. He deserves to be in those conversations, and we're gonna get him there. Like I said, this was just one step. Zepeda never had an answer for none of the questions Hitchens had for him, and it showed September 23rd. So again, man, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I made you guys a fan of a boxer that you wasn't familiar with, and understand that these guys been around. Do your research.
So I have to do some research when I get done with this interview.
He's badass. So yeah, man, that's all I got for you guys for this video. Congratulations to Richardson Hitchens, and hopefully we see you more in the future. But that's all I got for you guys today. It's your boy DC Boxing TV, and we are out into the next round.
I use cocaine.